It's week 1 of the NFL, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Bears and the Eagles, under the lights on Thursday night.
So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves.
The Eagles offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He runs with it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
The Eagles offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more, and they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. It could be in for a long game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Now he takes off. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. He has really thrown the ball well here in this 1st half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. They send him right out of the slot. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is brought in. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So we are at halftime here in the Thursday night opener of the NFL campaign as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment.
And right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll run again. Ooh. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. They motion the slot man left. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll run it. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Back to throw. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. Give them 14 on that play, one first down. They'll stay on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get the season off on the right foot. The winners in the NFL kickoff game, the Thursday night opener of this regular season.